Hello, I'm Peter Towers for ESS BIZTOOLS. Welcome to Accountants Minute. It's time. If accountants want to be involved in a new income stream, now is the time to make sure that you have your team trained, you have analysed your clients, and you are ready to roll out a fantastic service. And what I'm talking about is crowdsourced funding. Or you can potentially sit back and watch some of your clients being poached by other accountancy firms or consulting firms who are aware of the tremendous opportunities that are going to be available to the Australian accounting consulting industry from crowdsourced funding. ESS BIZTOOLS have been involved in the supply of products for accountants since 1997. And each year we have developed a new range of products that meet the requirements of the market at that stage. And the big market opportunity now is crowdsourced funding. We've spent hundreds of hours in developing this product so that our subscribers can utilise it to supply an outstanding commercial service to their clients. We would like to invite you to join us so that you too can take the opportunity of being able to really serve your clients. It's worth considering who these clients are going to be. Who are these businesses going to be that seek out crowdsourced funding? They have to be companies with turnovers under $25 million and gross assets under $25 million. They are the traditional clients of average accounting businesses in Australia, not the big four, not the top 20 firms, but the average suburban and city accountancy firms throughout Australia. They're your clients. And therefore, we believe you have a tremendous opportunity to service them as they go to the next level. They are not going to be listed public companies at this stage, but they are going to become bigger. They're going to be able to raise capital, which will help them run bigger and better businesses. So what are the services that we envisage that you can supply? They're all going to need business plans, budgets, cash flow forecasts, key performance indicator analysis. How do they perform? How do they benchmark against other similar businesses? A company valuation. The share price determination needs to be done. An information memorandum. And then the all-important crowdsourced funding offer document needs to be produced. This is a de facto prospectus, but you need to have done all those other items first if you are going to produce a crowdsourced funding offer document. And your clients will need to be aware of what the role of intermediaries is in this whole process. These are people with Australian financial services licenses that have been granted a special crowdsourced funding license. And there will be a requirement for negotiations with intermediaries as to which one your client wishes to appoint. And again, in most cases, I envisage that you as the accountant will be very prominent in those negotiations for your client. So why now? Why are we getting excited at this time of the year? Well, the reason is that crowdsourced funding was legislated to start from the 29th of September 2017. And in the intervening period, ASIC have been finalising engagement of intermediaries. In fact, they haven't appointed any yet, but we understand that they will be finalising the first batch of intermediary appointments towards Christmas or early in the new year. And then crowdsourced funding can start, in that companies can start talking to intermediaries. But there's a lot of preparation work first. The items that I've mentioned. Incidentally, that work, I think, will generate professional fees of between $20,000 and $40,000 per client. That's a lot more than the average of $3,865 that Australian accounting firms earned from your business clients in 2016. Enable Funding, which was previously the Australian Small Scale Offering Board, who has a track record of having assisted a few hundred companies over the last 10 years raise around $170 million, mainly under Section 708 of the Companies Act, have forecast that the equity capital raising in Australia will follow the trends in the rest of the world and will increase tenfold over the next 5 years. From around $119 million, primarily Section 708 capital raisings in 2016, to a staggering $1.5 billion in 2021. And that is only 4 years away. $1.5 billion. Are you going to be part of this great new opportunity to service your clients, but also to create a brand new income stream for your accountancy business? An income stream that no other accountancy business in Australia has any more knowledge about than you, other than the ESS BIZTOOLS subscribers who've been able to start using our products for the last 3 months on crowdsourced funding. So I would invite you to join us on this very exciting journey. We believe we have the track record. We have been around for 20 years supplying these types of products to accountants to assist in the delivery of commercial services. Now is your opportunity to get involved in this new market. Why not join us for a special webinar on It's Time for Crowdsourced Funding, which we're presenting on Thursday the 18th of January at 12 noon Australian Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. I look forward to you joining us at that stage. May I take this opportunity of wishing you a Merry Christmas and a very prosperous 2018. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.